search is on for new tribe members. The search is on for hidden amenity clues. And the search is on for fresh meat.
Welcome to the Tailslate. I'm Ben Stacy. This is Tim Evans, and we are talking about Survivor once again. Survivor Game Changers, Episode 2. It's kind of really like the third episode because they had we'll call it Episode 2.
1A and 1B.
That's right. So, right from the beginning, this is an interesting episode because we had a shuffle of tribes.
And you know I don't like tribe swaps, especially like that. It just punishes a few people unfairly.
No, I think it's great because it makes people have to deal with the changes. That's the whole point of the game. You have to deal with the stuff that's thrown at you.
Yeah, the people with numbers get to change with the game. But if you're, JT, you're done on your tribe.
Not necessarily. That doesn't always work out that way. You're now a swing vote.
Caleb and Haley.
Yeah.
They're done on that tribe.
Well, it doesn't always work out that way, but it gives people that have been on the bottom before a potential chance to move up. So now we've got 3 tribes. We've got Mana, Nuku, and now it's Tabua. Tavu or Tabua?
V.
It's a V? Okay. Tavua. Okay. I didn't know how to spell it either.
I know, you need a program too. Okay, I just had everybody sorted out. Now I got to shuffle everything.
Yeah. So on the Mana tribe, we have Debbie, Sierra, Hallie, Ty, Culpepper, and Caleb. Nuku's Michaela, Malcolm, JT, Sandra, Aubrey, Jeff. Tavua is Troy, Zan, Sari, Andrea, Sarah, Zeke, and Ozzy. So he shuffled around a bit. We have, like you said, JT's now the one out.
Yep.
But they went to his old camp, right? Which is kind of neat. So 5 people. He's the only one at the old camp. The Tavua guys, they have to start all over again. It kind of sucks, but
And Troy Zan's the odd man out.
that's right.
There.
Exactly, yeah. I think it would be neat if they one day, when they did this and had a new tribe, instead of them having to start over again, they arrive and they've got this luxurious stuff with tons of food. That'd be quite a good surprise. And an advantage. That'd be kind of neat.
So I have a strategy question for you right off the bat. Since we're talking about Troy Zan,
Yes.
he's the odd man out. They do some fishing, and Troy comes up with this plan. Okay, I'm just going to go back to shore.
That wasn't Troy's. That was JT. JT did that.
Oh, man, I got that wrong.
Yes, JT. Leaving the tribe out in the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah. Good move if he didn't take too long. Terrible move because he took way too long, and they go, he's obviously back there doing something, looking for an idol.
Well, that's why I have the strategy question.
Yeah.
If you're in that situation,
Yeah.
your tribe member is out in the ocean, and you go, I'm going to sneak back to shore.
Yeah.
How long do you spend searching for the island, knowing everyone knows what you're doing?
You maybe 5 or 10 minutes longer than it would take you to find the tool. You'd have to have planned that and leave the tool you needed where you could grab it quick.
And I'm guessing he was there for a long time.
Oh, it sounds like it, but it looked like it was probably an hour, which is way too long. No, you can't do that. That's going to obviously make people...
But everybody knows you're on the outs. You're looking for an idol, but how
Yeah.
long do you spend?
Well, I guess it also depends on how on the outs you are. If you think that you're toast, then take as long as you want because it's not going to put you in any worse a situation. It might actually be an advantage even if you don't find it because they'll assume you must have it. So it depends. It could go either way. But my gut feeling is be careful about the time you spend. I would spend a little less time and got back faster.
Yes.
Unless you could somehow set them adrift and be going, where'd you guys go? You need rescuing. So yeah, because the rest of them were onto him.
Oh yeah,
Right away.
He left us here. I mean,
Yeah. But would you have done the same thing if you were him? If
no,
you had thought of that?
no, I don't think so. I would have been searching for the idol, but more when we're all back at camp, and I'm gonna go get some wood. I'm gonna do this, and you go around and you searching for wood, little bits here. I'm gonna go get some water, and you search around a little bit more.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gotta be careful of him. We learned a little bit about Brad Culpepper.
Yes.
He likes to decorate and antique. That surprised me. Wow. So Troy Zan, we're talking about Troy Zan. Now he is sort of the odd man out on his tribe.
Yes.
So he'd be an easy one to vote off. They kind of even mentioned that. And I'm thinking, is that always the best thing to do? If you're the rest of the tribe, oh, he's the easy one, we'll get rid of him. Because the easy one doesn't always end up being the right one.
No, but it is the easy one. And I prefer the easy method. Yes. It's not me. It's not you. Let's do this one first.
I think if I was on a tribe and had an easy vote out, but I prefer to get somebody out, I might try and persuade the others to go for the other person, but not too hard. You know what I mean? You'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, let's get rid of Troyzen. Or what about them? Do you think? No? Okay, fine. You know, if there's resistance, give up, go for the easy vote. But he finds.
But Troyzen did get the idol. He did find the
found
clue.
the idol clue.
Nuts.
Now here's a question: do you like the idols hidden in the challenge?
I love it.
I think it's amazing.
Now, because it's got me thinking, if I'm playing the game, I'm going to be looking at the challenges too, going, maybe there's something hidden in here. Maybe
but only if you know that's where the idols are. See, the rest of the people don't know that's where the idols are going to be hidden.
But it's not the first time it's happened.
No, it's
so
not.
I'm going to be looking at it now, going, oh, maybe there is something out here. Let's.
Now he did. I was actually worried that he wasn't going to get it, because when he got to untying the knots, he stayed this side of the table. I'm going. I was thinking that's when you walk around and do the knots from that side and grab it. And then they finish the puzzle and he hasn't got it yet. And think, how is he going to do this? And then that was brilliant. He did it perfectly. Going up and like, oh my God, I'm safe. Oh, leaning on, and everybody else coming over. Yeah, all doing the same thing. And there it is. And got it.
Well, and I found myself not watching the challenge that was going on as much as I'm watching him go, what's he going to do? How's he going to? And then I thought, well, once the puzzle's over, once the challenge is over, then that's it. I thought, oh, maybe you can't get anything after that. But
he did it well. Yeah, you could, I suppose, but it'd be obvious if nobody else went over there, and you walked over and what are you doing? What?
Well, just when they was reading the clue, it said, how daring are you? You've got to do it right in the middle of the challenge. And I thought, oh, he has to do it during the challenge.
Yeah, I guess it was obviously okay. But yeah, I love those because I mean the first two times we saw that was, I think the first one to get it was Kelly Wentworth in that season that they did it, and that was pretty stressful. And then Jeremy Collins got his that way as well in that same season, and that's super exciting to watch.
But I would have done it too if it had have been, back in the middle of the challenge somewhere. Oh, yeah. He would have had to have walked back, or while the challenge is going on.
Try and grab it.
I still would have walked back and grabbed it.
Can you imagine if it was in a spot where they're all like chained together? Like, how hard would that be? Like, especially if the one person leading you is going the wrong way. No, I gotta get this side. I gotta get this side. Yeah, it was really good. So then we had the dilemma of at the Nuku tribe of the goats. They caught a couple of goats.
Well, first of all, if I'm JT, I'm going, oh yeah, we can catch a goat. No problem. I can get you a goat.
Yeah.
If I survive the next challenge. True. If I'm still around, because I'm not going to be feeding everyone and then you vote me off.
Although he has proven that he can catch one.
Well,
although we did have help with Malcolm caught one and he caught one, so yeah, he's kind of useless. But so, would you have eaten a goat? There's a lot of reasons not to eat a goat at this point.
I have no problem with the goat.
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Okay, at that time, I'm saying, yeah, I'd have no problem eating the meat if I was in a survival situation, especially a real one. No problem, I'd eat a goat.
But in that situation with the baby and the mama.
Yeah.
And the other tribe members being apprehensive to start with.
Yeah.
I mean, all of those things. So no, absolutely not. Also, I would have not.
You already have food there. You got four chickens still. It's not a necessity yet. So you tend to do that kind of stuff when it's a necessity. Plus, think about the backlash you would get after the show. Like, you'd be a villain forever.
Well, however, why Sandra, they kill the chickens? They eat the chickens.
I know. I don't know why it is. Is it okay to kill a bird or fish? They kill fish all the time just because it's a cute mammal. Yeah, I don't know.
But I like the way Sandra went about it, going, oh yeah, you guys can kill it, clean it, prepare it, and cook it. I think she even said, chew it for me a little bit. No, I'll come over and eat the. Yeah.
But she had no problem. She said, no, they're put here for us to eat. No. See, Sandra, I liked her a lot less after that.
Really, even after the bitch session she had after the tribal last time?
Yeah, I liked her even less after that. She was the only one. She was getting like annoyed at Rails for not wanting to kill the goat. Anyway.
Yes, but most hunters, if you're out there and you go hunting deer and that's what you're out for, you don't shoot a mama deer
you don't.
with a baby.
No.
You don't.
Never. No. So that was quite interesting. The challenge, Mono was the loser, so they're going to tribal, and so we've got the choice is either going to be Caleb or Haley. What would you have pushed towards if you were on the tribe? Who would you have rather gone?
Well, I'm always about keeping the strong tribe, so we don't go to tribal next time. So I would have been pushing for Haley.
Yeah.
But that's never the way it goes.
No. I did kind of feel a little bit bad for Caleb, especially after his story about I went out on day 9 last time. I really don't want to go out on day 9 this time. So that was kind of sad, but
again, he didn't do anything wrong. Just they did the redraw at the beginning.
Tribe. Although I'm surprised that now he's on the same tribe as. Wait, he wasn't on the same tribe as Culpepper before. No, he wasn't. Okay, sorry, never mind. But yeah, for Ty though, was that the right move? I think so.
Well, for him, it was only because everyone else was going that way. For him, it would have been better to keep
him. But if he had gone against it,
it would have been 3-2,
and it would have been really bad for Ty then because you didn't vote with us. Okay, they wouldn't go after Haley next; they would go after Ty. So, I guess Ty would have preferred him around, but it made sense to get rid of him.
I like 2 challenges in an episode. By the way, as a viewer, I found it getting too long before they finally got to the immunity challenge. I like the reward challenge partway through to.
I guess it depends on what else is happening because sometimes there is really interesting stuff going on at camp too. So, any other strategy stuff from this episode? It was a pretty straightforward episode.
Well, you were asking me who would I keep. Who would have you kept?
I think I would have wanted to keep Caleb, but again, if I was like someone like Ty and the whole tribe wanted Caleb gone, you'd have to go with the whole tribe. At this point, it's too early to cause ripples. We make those big moves later on. I think, like putting your foot down and trying to find a way to keep somebody you want, because there's too much of the game left. This is only the 3rd tribal council, so it was actually his first. Was it his first tribal council he ever went to, Caleb? I can't remember if he went to any in his previous season or not. But it would suck if it was.
I was hoping he would win a reward and they would helicopter him to some island for a reward. He goes in a helicopter every episode or every season. But.
Yeah. So what else? Anything else from this episode that you can think of?
No, I'm good.
All right. So, yeah, it was a good episode. I'm enjoying this season so far. It's been really exciting. The cool thing I think about this is they're all good players. They're all players that I pretty much like. So, every episode, it's going to be somebody you like going home. It kind of sucks, but it's also kind of good because, they're such great players. So,
except Debbie probably won't get voted off, and Sandra won't get voted off anytime soon. Every week
I don't really like Debbie's more annoying this time than last time. Have you got picks for winners yet?
I had my final 4 picked, but now they switched up the tribes, and I now have to rearrange everything. So,
well, you'd have to rearrange it when they do another tribe switch.
I do it at the beginning and then
at some point.
But I usually have it all done. But I will give you my picks next.
Yeah, I'm up in the air. I have no clue who's going to win right now. So. I'm not even sure who I want to win right now, so we'll see what happens.
But it's like the March Madness basketball. You have your draws, and everybody picks their end. Who knows what happens? There's always things that change.
Well, there we go. So we'll be back next week with another review and recap of Survivor Game Changers. Join us then.